Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
And I'm Rob.
And after a short break, we are back for another episode of The Flash, episode 8, season 7.
Mm-hmm.
The guys, we've had like 2-3 weeks off. I think they took a little siesta between the episodes. But yeah, last episode we had Killer Frost trying to find what happened now? Trying to find something, and she bumped into Killblane. That's all I remember.
Yeah, what was she looking for?
I don't even remember what she was trying to do. Though. Trying to clear a name or something. Because there was that
Killblane had killed stolen the van.
That's right. Yeah, framed her.
Framed her for stealing the chip that he needed to control his ice technology, and then
it was Ivo Labs, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, bloody Ivo, man, always in trouble. It's not that; it's Star Labs in this place. But yeah, so yeah, we had that, and then the FBI agent Kramer was after her as well. You know, Joe was saying like she helps the Flash now, shit, but but she didn't listen. So yeah, and at the end, Killer Frost, after kicking Chillblane's ass,
stabbed herself to kill him.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Stabbed him to stop him.
Yeah, but she's giving herself up. So she's now off to Iron Heights.
Do you reckon the Flash is going to sort of to reveal his identity, or they just let us?
It depends, because they don't have that in this universe, do they? Where you can't have a deposition from a superhero without revealing who you are. So Flash takes stand, but it wouldn't matter, kind of thing.
So. I would think because it's the Flash, has the key to the city and everyone loves him, that it wouldn't really make a difference. Like he could just come as the Flash and be like, yeah, no, she's part of my team, and she's awesome. And they're like, all right, let her off, everyone, that's it.
Yeah,
especially as they've already caught a culprit that was framing her as well, so they can prove that it wasn't her as well.
Yeah,
but they're more wanting her older crimes anyway, aren't they? When she was a villain.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, and that's what she's going to face. So that'd be
It's a shame the Suicide Squad isn't about.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, man, I got rid of them. That was cool. Some cool episodes of Arrow where they were in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that was the sort of main story. And the other sort of part of it was the Speed Force, or Nora, as when I call her, sort of trying to help Barry, but also making him go super speedy and.
We're still not sure if that was on purpose for a ploy.
Yeah. It's just the way it was shot and the way she was talking. It was so strange. It wasn't like she was being really eager to help him and accidentally causing it. Every time Barry was like, "No, go away, I need help," it looked like she was making him run and do stuff. And
because it was even that time where he said, "No, I've got to do this on my own."
Yeah,
because she wanted to sift through the database and figure it out, and then all of a sudden his hand goes crazy and then it deletes all the evidence. And it's like, okay, what are you doing?
Yeah, so it's interesting. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I mean, we still haven't seen the last of the speed gods yet, either, have we?
No, we got 3 out of 4, I think.
Yeah.
Because
so I'd be interested if we now focus more on that, because Killer Frost is.
Unless Nora is the 4th one. Did she say there was 4 others?
I think there's 5 in total, from what people in the comments have been saying. So there's one more we haven't met yet.
Well, there was definitely at the end of last season. There was, or whenever he got his powers back, there was the yellow and lightning up the center when they did the thing, and then there was 4 colors that came off it. So
yeah. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens, or even if one of the other ones comes back, because we haven't seen the strength one. What the hell they call it?
Since Abracadabra.
Forge? No, Forge? I can't remember what they called it now. It's a weird name. It was something like that.
It's like Fweza or something. It's
Fweza. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we haven't seen her since, as you say, Abracadabra came along. So she's gone into hiding. So she's pretty big, so it's pretty hard to hide. So it's interesting to see if maybe she'll show up again. But yeah, I don't know. Yes, I think we should go on. Let's go. Cool. And guys, don't forget, if you want to see the full reaction to this episode as well as the rest of this series of The Flash, as well as all the other shows we react to, please come up to our Patreon, come support the channel. We really do appreciate it, and all our full reactions are there. So let's go. Did she get...
That's the crappiest security gate in the world.
What is that?
Scans and 3 weapon checks.
As for the added lockdown, we're going to need it for what you're proposing, ma'am.
So she's not in Iron Heights, then, I'm assuming.
Killer Frost will be sentenced today.
So much for rebranding.
Oh, so she's not in prison.
Given that Frost hasn't committed a crime in 4 years, I can make a case for a lighter sentence. I mean, she already pled guilty and skipped her trial. What more does the court want?
Oh, that's why she's not in jail.
This is a load of crap. You just need to freaking drink after you.
Exactly. You know, I see.
Oh, that's all right then. Let's go.
Until I pay for what I did, the rest of the city won't look at me the way you all do.
Isotopic signature detected.
Forces
Coming from Keystone City.
Keystone?
The strength force.
very.
Oh, she's back.
Listen to the cosmic lady. She's right. We've got Frost back.
Iris is running comms. I'll come with you.
Oh, here we go.
This is the face. She has a weird face.
Yeah, I know. That's what makes me think it's something more going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's already there. Fuck.
Strength Force is better at hiding than we thought.
Oh, she's a normal person.
She's a tent.
Unless she's got a champion like Barry, like you say.
Frost now only wishes to serve this city. She's aware that
What's she
justice
got in the
must be
briefcase?
Yeah.
which is why she's seeking a fair punishment.
Why would he be in there?
Counselor Strong, would the state like to make an opening remark?
Now we got a case with stuff in.
The metahuman known as Killer Frost is guilty of crimes that have endangered the peace of our city.
It's early and I haven't had my coffee, Counselor, but I don't believe the defendant is asking to avoid punishment.
We believe she must have her powers erased.
Oh, dude, that's not constitutionally fair.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
Your Honor.
Ms. Strong, please continue.
This is in the briefcase.
In lieu of prison, Killer Frost be compelled by this court to take the metahuman cure.
Bullshit.
Why is that FBI agent after?
She's arguing that since felons are prohibited from owning firearms, Frost's powers are a weapon.
A cure that CCPD only has because we gave it to them. How can Kramer just force Frost
exactly.
to take it
That's
like
the
that?
point.
Is that even legal? It can be
Bullshit.
sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Prosecution's not even seeking jail time anymore. Kramer is all about the cure. She wants Frost neutralized.
Why?
I just talked to Mom. We think that because you are uniquely born from meta-DNA, if you take the cure,
killer.
it could harm you.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe even kill
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Okay, we need to fight fire with fire. Hack Kramer, dig up dirt, whatever it takes to save Frost.
Nice.
No.
Illegal shit.
We're doing this by the book or not at all, okay?
Stand down.
Yeah. Felicity, you just stand out of that hacking.
I've got some case law books back at the office that we need to look at, and
Yeah, how's she going to be like part of Team Flash? Got any powers? Like, defeats the object. It's some bullshit. We're hacking everything.
Like you're hacking
She needs to think bigger. Frost's life is on the line.
Guys, I'm still picking up flares as
Gonna blow up this city.
Maybe she hides underground.
She's going to be one of these people, isn't she?
The forces want to feed off our powers, Barry. Using our abilities too early, even if it's to save others, could put them in danger.
There's still so much we don't know about these forces.
We know all we need to.
She's got a very one-sided view.
Attacked me.
They have to be stopped.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Do you remember what Chester and Cisco said about Dion, the Still Force? Something doesn't add up here.
He also said he was looking to change the future, so...
Someone and tried to
Yeah, definitely Nora's got one way of looking at it, isn't she?
Barry, we got another hit, and it's coming from the next tent.
Well, that's a pretty good seller, if you can tell by tents. What was that?
Great, just put those extra rations just over. I'm Alexa Rivera, the field supervisor for Keystone Cares.
Killer. Nora's like, take it down. Yeah. Take it down now.
You ready?
I sure hope so. I'm Caitlin Snow. I was detained here the other day. It was a misunderstanding. I didn't return all of my belongings.
If you just want to fill out a 1067 for loss of property.
Great.
Heist music.
Backlooping security cameras.
This is still illegal. It might not be hacking, but it's still illegal.
Sitting outside in a marked van with the Star Labs logo on
it.
They stored the surplus in the armory. Turn right.
That's left.
Other right.
Kramer. Oh, hey.
Can I help you?
Can you hold this bomb?
Yeah, hold this.
You seem lost.
I'm here for our interview.
Caitlin, Allegra needs backup. Kramer's got her pinned.
Like it's not one of the ones with a suction cup on the bottom. It's like, poof. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
So I contacted your office. Clearly, you were never told.
No, I wasn't. How much time do I have left before the cameras turn back on?
20 seconds.
10 minutes. That's all I'm asking.
You've got 5.
Hey, where are you going to drop it?
You should really get that checked out.
10 seconds. Go, go, go.
That was longer than 10 seconds. Try and distract her, I guess.
The cure has been neutralized. Now get the hell out of there before I have a heart attack. Yeah!
Arms up, Cisco.
Wow.
Am I under arrest?
No.
I'm gonna catch a break, am I? Yeah, it's true. I was an addict. So I got clean. I went to school. I could have worked in a hospital, but this is where I belong. Look, I've been to rehab and I don't have a record, so whatever crime you're investigating...
No, we've been scanning the city for a new meta. Readings led us to you.
I'm not a meta. Then what do you want from me?
Alexa, we'd like for you to come to Star Labs.
That's what we already know.
Oh,
That you're
going
the
bad
monster
cop.
who attacked Central City and killed a man and tried to kill me too.
And I'm not going anywhere with you, especially not Star Labs. I am not a monster. Please don't contact me again.
I wonder if she's a bit like the Hulk, where she hulks out, doesn't remember it.
Maybe, yeah.
We know that woman is the thing we've been searching for.
No, we think she might be. You scared her away.
She won't come to us, we'll make her.
Wow.
We move in the...
Nora, I know you're new to all of this, but we don't just grab people and test them against their will.
Now all I'm asking is for you to trust me and do what needs to be done.
Yes, Nora, it is too much.
Speed Force going full bad cop.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it herself anyway. Yeah. My mum or my wife? Which one do I upset?
It's not his real mum, so go with your wife.
Yeah.
I admit under oath that Frost hasn't always been on the right side of the law. She has put her life on the line countless times to save others. She's saved every person in this room, including those who want to lock her up for being who she was. Your Honor, I don't understand how this court can force Frost to take that cure.
Thank you, Captain West. Your word goes a long way in this court.
However,
I believe I'm ready to deliver my verdict.
wow, that was quick. Oh.
If it pleases the court.
Proceed.
Can't
Earlier
introduce
today,
the evidence
metahuman
without
care
telling the
supply at
prosecution
CCPD
first.
was rendered inert.
Yeah.
State suspects foul play by the only person with motive for such bold treachery.
It wasn't me. I have not been to CCPD. I've been here.
Let me handle this, please.
Your Honor, this is speculative nonsense.
Sustained. Prosecutor, do you have evidence for your accusation?
CCPD security cameras were hacked at the exact moment the cure was destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, Cisco.
It was me, and I acted alone.
She's lying, Your Honor. Killer Frost is clearly behind this crime because her criminal past is the same as her criminal present.
Everybody, sit down.
It's my house.
Considering the cure isn't a viable option, can the court assume the state is no longer seeking it as a
Oh, what the
punishment?
fuck is this? The death penalty. Oh, that whole case just for that one vial.
Where exactly did you get that?
She contacted Argus on behalf of the state and had them replicate the cure based on CCPD samples. 100 vials ready by nightfall.
Why do you need 100?
Where do you
To replace
stop?
what was destroyed.
So but why are you making 100? Do you want to take rid of every
Yeah,
medic
exactly.
human?
Where do you...
Just forcing people to take the cure now.
You're setting precedent.
Or
Where do
maybe
you stop
people are
with this?
still voluntarily coming in and taking it.
What is he?
This is for your own good.
Get
What has she
fucked,
done to
honestly.
herself?
Get fucked, love. This is so done with that character.
They screwed it up, man. I think she was going to get away with it.
She was. That's what they were saying.
Please tell us you know a way out.
I don't understand how they can force her to take it. What if she just says no? What are they going to do?
I don't know how we're gonna keep Frost from being forced to take the cure.
What's Kramer's deal, anyway?
My gut tells me she's still hiding something.
Well, I can't just sit here and do nothing, okay?
Put Frost back in her body, and you can't kill an innocent person.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Katie, you made me a promise that we would fight this the way I wanted to. You skipped your trial, and look how that turned out. And whose fault is that? It's Mom. She got the test results back. She says you'll be fine. The cure will take away your powers, but it won't harm you. This is gonna save you. By erasing my powers.
Part of who
Cecile,
she
okay?
is.
Even
Yeah.
if changing who I am is not a solution. You're the one who said the cure should always be a choice. Then why won't you choose this? I'm terrified of living a life that you're not in. Katie, don't you see? It's not me you're trying to protect.
Barry's. Uh-oh.
The Flash CSI sent you, didn't he?
Well, the good-looking chap, yeah, he did.
Yeah, a very handsome CSI agent.
If you give me a chance and explain why it's so important, you get tested.
Test itself.
Yeah, she did it herself.
You were there when fires attacked Central City.
I was part of a team building low-income housing that week. I remember feeling so angry when Abracadabra destroyed our work site.
Oh, that shed.
It's pretty much is like the Hulk.
Having blackouts, waking up in strange places, not knowing
With
where
like
I've
big
been
ripped clothes.
or
I turned into a giant, horrible CGI monster.
What if I am this monster?
Pretty sure you are.
You find out.
I don't know if I'm strong enough to know the truth.
The person who received these cards is not a monster.
I feel like I can trust you.
And if not, we've now got lazy boy armchairs in our pipeline. Just...
Joe arranged a little meet cute for us.
You're gonna find out why.
Seem awfully close. Did I hurt you? Or someone you love? Why do you want to take my powers away? Look, I'll go to prison, do my time, fine. But forcing the cure on me? I don't deserve that.
This is about what people like you do.
Oh yeah, it's about all matters.
Original cicada with a badge.
I don't hate all metahumans, just the ones who pretend to be heroes. An entire platoon. Because I made that mistake. By the time I realized his betrayal, 20 soldiers lost their lives. Lives I was responsible to protect.
Emotionally compromised, case dismissed.
You want to go after all metahumans.
That's why they're making 100 vials.
Only the criminals.
Yeah, but how do you define a criminal
Your
meta?
sentence will set the legal precedent. Any meta who endangers the good of the people will have to follow suit.
Oh, you're the guinea pig.
Justice always wins.
Just injustice, love.
It's revenge.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's nothing to do with justice.
This isn't justice. It's vengeance.
Frost, I'm so sorry. You're right. Kramer's gonna win, and every meta in this city is gonna lose because of me. Kramer's trying to set a precedent that any meta accused of a crime can be punished with the cure.
You think?
Aren't you supposed to be the one telling me not to worry? I think I just did.
Speak with words.
Alexa, I know you're nervous, but Flash promised to keep you safe, and we're going to keep that promise.
Come with me. Speed Lab's this way.
Why are they going for the speed lab?
But before I render my verdict, I understand the defendant would like to make a statement.
You memorized the Joe West speech.
Taking away a metahuman's powers isn't the same thing as taking away a gun. It's saying, hey, you were made bad. Change that. Justice be about changing the way a person acts, not the way they were born. You fear us because we're different. Different can't be cured. Some of you only think of me as the criminal I used to be. But then I found someone else worth protecting. And slowly I changed. I learned that I'm my best self when I'm protecting other people.
The snake guy crying.
Yep.
So with the help of someone close to
That
me,
hard nut.
I made a decision. I am submitting a request for life in prison without parole.
Interesting. Fourth dimensional chess.
Your Honor, prison time is not the punishment the state is requesting.
The state's own words made very clear that their only goal was, and I quote, to ensure this extremely dangerous criminal no longer threatens our good citizens.
I'll remind Ms. Kramer she isn't.
They must say Kramer's gonna get pissed off.
Ask her to sit down.
Sit down in my corner and bam.
Sit down, fool.
But where will she stop? She's obviously not going to.
Touche.
That my judgment will set a precedent. A ruling for the cure sets it as a viable punishment. I hereby sentence the metahuman criminal known as Frost
Didn't say
to
killer.
life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Why is she smiling about that?
Oh, she gets to remain who she is.
Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, and stop other metahumans being forced to take the cure. I get that. But sidelining a character.
That is a fair point, actually. That's the end of Killer Frost if she goes to jail.
Yeah, exactly. With no option of parole ever.
I'm all packed up.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Just thought I'd say goodbye.
Don't let the door hit your ass.
Yeah. I said you could leave.
Listen, I know we've had our differences. You have my respect.
The feeling's mutual.
Oh, you should have said that, Joe.
I know a good cop when I see one. Make sure you're always checking which side of the line you're on.
Oh, she got a Joe talk. Oh.
Yeah.
Now go and reevaluate your life.
Yeah, damn right.
I love the noir music.
Yeah. She's still got a painting up.
Oh, she's stuck all over her picture. Oh, man.
Every meta in town will know what you did for us.
you reckon that's the last we see of Killer Frost?
I mean, unless he goes and visits her in jail, I'm guessing so. Or I guess when like the city's in trouble and they need help, they're like, all charges are dropped. You can come out now.
Be using this tablet to gradually expose you to those same isotopic waves.
Think happy thoughts.
Are you okay?
No. If you're right about all this, won't I change?
We're only administering a tiny dose, just enough to trigger the smallest change inside you on a microscopic level.
And hulking out in 3,
Are you still
2.
sure you want to do this?
What is it? Nothing.
It's gonna kill you.
You really are his lightning rod.
Means I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah.
The evil glares all over the place.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Alexa.
Oh crap.
Yeah. Get away from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to protect her.
I know Kung Fu.
You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Okay? You're safe here. Deal with
Nora
this.
is 100% gonna stab her.
I promise.
Yeah, I told you. I told you.
Lightning.
You still don't get it. If I don't end her now, she'll sacrifice me to get what she wants.
We can still help her.
You should be helping me.
Don't kill Iris.
You may be his lightning rod,
And I'm his
but
lightning.
I'm the lightning.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
love.
no! Iris.
This ain't gonna
good.
well.
It's gonna blow. Oh my god, she's moving so fast.
Captured it.
She's gonna throw it at Iris or Barry.
Thank you.
Oh, it's tricked her.
Oh shit.
It's gonna kill her.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ,
God.
Nora. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Time to choose a side, Barry.
So you have to go up against the Speed Force.
Yeah.
I can't see how that's going to end well.
Well, that took a
Holy
sharp left
my.
turn. That was...
After credit scene? Oh. I don't know how
You know
you
at the
got
end,
to fight Speed Force.
you know at the end where the monster was coming out and she said, "Get away from her."
From her, that's what I heard. Is that?
Yeah, but do you reckon she was saying, "Get away from Nora"?
Possibly.
Because she's the evil one.
Why is the Speed Force evil all of a sudden?
Well,
or is it the Speed Force?
Yeah, I mean, it could be that she's a primeval entity and therefore has no moral concept of right and wrong and just wants to survive. But like you say, I'm getting far too much malice from that for that to be just the case.
But the thing is, right, we've met that girl and she was quite nice. We had the sage time person.
Yeah,
was nice. Yeah. But the guy in the mask, we don't know yet. Like,
he was evil, but the actual bloke could be actually.
Yeah, maybe they're all nice people, and that's the part that's missing from Nora, the Speed Force. Like her emotions and her happiness, and that's why she's, I don't know, because they all came out of her, and she's missing those components.
Maybe I would have thought being connected to Barry, who's quite a grounded, emotional person, would have helped stabilize that, but maybe not. I mean, do you think that? Okay, I heard when it said "get away from her," if that was the force inside of Fuerza saying "get away from her," as in the girl, what's her name, Alexa on the table. That if the force could it jump to another host now? If it just
or is they just dead? Like,
I don't know.
Does Nora need to like siphon the energy back? Very strange. I don't understand. I don't really understand it because now, I mean, if Barry says no, I'm going to fight you, Speed Force. Speed Force will be like, okay, take your powers, and I'll see you later. It's like it's not. Yeah, I don't really understand where they're going with that. It's a weird one. It's a weird one.
It's bizarre. Yeah. I guess we're not going to get to know Alexis either.
Yeah, maybe at a funeral, someone will do a eulogy. We might get to know about her. Yeah, but other than that, no. It's, she was a drug addict who got clean and helped a lot of people. So.
Yeah, and then got completely blown up by the Speed Force, who's gone a little wacky.
Yeah, it's just the whole like they've attacked me and they're all.
It's weird though, because like
it's like how
I thought like as they were the Speed Force, they.
Oh, is he frozen or is he just thinking?
No, no.
I'm thinking. Sorry, I might have lagged a little bit. I'm saying that I thought when the Force powers would have come out of the Speed Force would have only been like what, a few days, weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
But Are we saying that they're going into all these different people? I thought they were them. Because if she's like was a drug addict, then came clean, she's been doing that for years.
Yeah. So I think that the lightning's like split off and it went into people like randomly. So it went into that kid randomly in the past. Well, I guess it was the future, and he went back to the past. It must have gone into her. Yeah. Went into whatever the psych guy is.
I think these newer forces have only been around for as long as since the Speed Force resurrected. Obviously.
Yeah.
But they've gone into. I thought that these people were them, but they're not. They've got the power of.
Yeah, like you say, I kind of wondered if she was an avatar of the what's it called, the Strength Force, as Barry is an avatar of the Speed Force. But maybe it was, and they haven't been there long enough for that to be established as a proper link, because she didn't know, you know. It's I guess she never will. So it's just I don't know.
But what happens? So what happens to the Strength Force now? Is it just dead, or does it gone back to where it came from?
That's what I was wondering. Is it going to? Is it because it's a primeval force? Is it going to find another host?
Yeah, it can't just die just because the host died. It would just go. So
you'd have thought it'd either go into Nora or it would go somewhere else, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like if it's now unattached from its host, can Nora then absorb it, and that's one Speed Force, one force down, maybe?
Yeah. And why? I'm still going like way back to when she said she was attacked. Why did all of them attack her? Because they don't seem like evil. Well, the psych guy did, but I guess they don't seem like evil beings. So. Did she antagonize them, or she kept them trapped in the Speed Force and she's feeding off their power? I don't know. It'd be something along those lines.
Or is she lying and she isn't the Speed Force?
That's like the other thing. That's the other thing I'm sort of thinking.
Because the thing is, if she's like, oh, you have to pick a side now, and like you say, well, if you're going to fight me, I'll take your powers away.
Yeah.
If she doesn't take his powers away, it would make me think that she isn't the Speed Force because she can't take his powers away.
But she is using lightning and moving around quite a bit. Yeah.
I did think all the way through that she was like the negative Speed Force.
Well, she was using all the colours, wasn't she? She had the yellow, red, white.
No, it was until blue. That I was like, okay, maybe she isn't. Because if she was just using red, I'd be like, okay, yeah, she's the negative Speed Force.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably she went after Iris as well.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that was calculated to get Barry to jump in and throw lightning because she knew he'd do it, or whether or not she was actually trying to
she did say thank you, like it was part of her plan.
Yeah. Still, man, that was like.
But she has been anti-Nora from the start. If you look at the way she's been over the last few episodes as well, it's
very, very, very creepy. Yeah. I kind of thought she would have just like why she didn't just do that when they were in the tent and she was like, we know what you are, blah, kill you now. But like Barry sort of managed to, I guess, talk her down, but went for it that time. Jesus.
But she could have been planning that because she knew that maybe her power on her own couldn't take it out, and she needed Barry's lightning.
Well, that's why she did it. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, because she shot her back and it didn't kill her, did it? So she needed Barry's lightning to do it. Even though she's his power, I don't know how that works.
But
okay.
Oh, that's strange. Well, that's going to play out over the next few episodes, interestingly, because we've now after the A plot of the story, which is obviously the trial of Killer Frost, is now played out. So that was interesting.
That's another weird one as well. So I wonder if they're ever going to tell us who that Meta was that killed 20 of her men, Kramer's men.
We might find out. It might just be it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it was just a Meta.
Yeah, it was just a
evil
Meta.
She's got it out for all Metas, and that's it. No due course, no justice. She's going to set a legal precedent so she can erase anybody, and that's just wrong on all levels. It's
I can't believe her superiors are like, oh yes, good idea, you go and do that. Like,
I thought when she was talking about it, I was just getting flashbacks to Luthor and Lane from Superman and Lois, where like Superman betrayed the thing. I was like, whoa, she isn't coming from a different Earth, and she's gone crazy.
She's part of that universe. Yeah, Superman's evil. Yeah, but no, that was. I mean, that seemed obviously we knew something was up with her, but that fact that she she trusted the Meta, went into battle with him or her, in 20 round late, and he
killed a whole platoon.
Killed a whole platoon. Then she's just like, right, all bears are bad. Fuck them all. We're gonna get rid of all of them.
It's even worse than that, really, because if you look at what she's saying, she's like, well, I understand people like Flash are good, but what we'll do is it's like she's. It's the same thing as they did with the X-Men, isn't it? With the Cure in the original films. It's, you've got powers, we're going to treat that as a weapon, and we're just going to disarm you, take the weapon away, but it's not... And as Frost was saying, it's part of the person I am. So you're basically killing me to disarm me. But because of the precedent they're setting, it's like, well, if you're accused of a crime and you just happen to have the messaging, tough luck, son. And that's it's such a bad legal precedent to set. And well, in my perspective, anyway, I'm not a lawyer, but
that's what the little judge said, didn't she? So that's why it's like if I do this today, it sets a precedent for all future meta human like trials. So.
I guess if they're never going to use Killer Frost again, I guess it sets a really good like end of her character arc because she's actually sacrificed her life in theory, in practice, to save everyone that's a meta-human in Star City and beyond. So, Central City, Star City,
and Star City and Keystone City, and all the cities,
all the cities.
Not Coast City, just blown up. Till Al Jordan comes along and rebuilds it.
Yeah, but Parallax. Yeah, an evil meta-human is what they'll see. See, we should have bloody done that. We could just injected him.
But Hal isn't the meta. Hal has a ring. It's a...
I know, but they would have just assumed, wouldn't they? Because he's got powers, so he must be a meta-human. Yeah, but it's a shame because I don't know. It's weird. Like there's so much screen time in that episode of the actress that plays obviously Killer Frost and Caitlin just together. Must be so much work, like to try and get that happen. So I kind of get why they have to get rid of one of them, but I kind of enjoyed Frost's whole story. Like, I wish they would give her a first name. Like, she needs to pick a first name. But like her last season, seasons before with Ralph, like with the book of Ralph trying to become more human, and like I said, all that stuff was great. So it kind of did all that, and then she's gonna
just sort of written her character out now, along with Tom Cavanaugh and. I guess
Carlos
Cisco will be going soon.
As we found out today, Cisco's not returning in next season.
Cisco at the end of the season, he's leaving. It's gonna suck. So it's gonna be Caitlin, Iris, and Barry, and Joe being like, and
Allegra.
And Allegra,
I'm not liking
and
that.
Chester.
No. Yeah.
I remember seeing this one. To be fair, so like that president thing, like Allegra is an ex-criminal, right? So she would have to take the cure as well. I'm assuming at some point.
Yeah.
Like, ex-criminals have to take it as well.
Well, no, because she was in prison. What was she in prison for? Because it
was to do with her sister, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She took the blame.
It was like I suppose it was non-meta-human related.
That's a really legal grey area actually, because if she developed powers after she got out of prison. But her history is criminal, so if she's ever caught, if her record ever comes up in question to that, they'll just blame it on the meta powers and make her take the kill. It's like, well, that's bullshit.
Yeah. I'll be interested. I guess in that Kramer character's gone now, or if they're going to bring her back somehow to be like, I've got a new plan. I've got a sniper gun with the cure. I'm just going to shoot everyone.
At the end of X-Men 3. Oh, sorry, we didn't talk about that one.
I hate that movie so much.
You Homo sapiens and your guns.
They got plastic guns. They've learned.
Oh man, that's giving me flashbacks to that fucking film now. Oh god.
I don't know, I guess it depends what they want to do with that plot line. Whether that was just there to write Caitlin out the story and you're never going to hear from her again, or if she's going to come back to try and continue that.
I feel like they've done it for. It's either they've done it just to get rid of her, or they've done it for a reason. We don't know that
yet.
Yeah. Unless people start getting killed by lightning because they're all the forces, and then they blame it on Barry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Flash is so evil. Well, gonna hold injection out.
I honestly thought that when they introduced all the forces and they had the different ones, I thought that Godspeed was going to come along and sort of absorb all of them.
Yeah.
Become like the number one speedster. But I don't know.
Unless Nora is Godspeed pretending to be.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
No, I'm just throwing ideas out now.
I mean, mate, I've heard worse ideas. That kind of makes sense because we were promised Godspeed all last season, and they've sort of hit oh, he's coming, he's definitely coming, but there's still nothing. I know we're only 8 episodes in. So there's what 18 or 20 this season.
Yes, I think it's...
So we've got a while to go, but it seems a bit weird. There's no hint or anything at any of the after Flash logo comes up, nothing afterwards hinting that something's coming. That's the stuff I miss because they used to do that quite a lot in all the other series.
Especially the first one where everyone was a little bit of Wells, going into somebody's office and killing them, and you're like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. I'll never forget that one when it was the Christmas break and he just was in the thing and he just showed him the suit and he just healed up or whatever, but he put his glasses on. I was like, fuck, he used to reverse Flash. It was like, right, we're having a break for 2 months now. I was like, no! Why would you do that?
So good.
Yeah, I wouldn't put this behind out the way of being behind Reverse Flash, but yeah.
No, he does know everything in multiple verses, doesn't he? So maybe it'd be nice if Kevin was leaving. It'd be nice for him to come back one more time as Earbard, just to have one more little scrap.
I'll see you in the future, Flash.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Yes, exactly.
Or would that be your past? Yeah, it's just like
because we've still never seen the original reason why he was chasing him back to his house and killing his mother.
Mm.
Yeah, true.
We've never seen how that starts.
Because in the comics, isn't it? I can't remember why, but the Flash lives in the 31st, whatever. I can't remember what year it is. No, 64th. I can't remember what it is now. Really far.
31st century.
Yeah, 31st century. That's where like the Flash goes there and is a hero in that time. I don't know why, and that's why Eobard grows up knowing him, and then But I've never read the comic, or if there is a comic about why that actually is a thing, or why Flash ever goes to the future and just lives out his life there instead of staying in the present. But I don't know.
Maybe because Wally was the Flash at the time.
Yeah.
Well, if I go to a different time, I can.
I don't know. Honestly, not got a clue. But yeah.
But there's also that. Did you hear the news of somebody else coming in this season?
No.
Did you read that?
Which one? What the crossover thing?
No.
Oh,
Another speedster.
Oh, really?
You seen that?
No.
I've heard like the 150th episode.
Is it 150th episode?
Yeah, Nora's coming back.
No.
Oh, that's what I read.
Somebody else.
Spoilers. John Wesley Shipp?
Yeah.
No, we haven't seen him yet.
Impulse.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Bart. That'd be cool.
But he's his son. He's not his grandson.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's going to be the twin of Nora. Because they hinted at the twins, but normally they just have normal twins, and then they have a son who's Bart, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they've obviously switched that around. So as long as he talks really, really fast and stuff, like he does it. His version in Young Justice is amazing.
It's gonna crash the mode, man.
Yeah, man. He's one of my favourite characters in Young Justice.
Yeah. Especially when he's talking to Flash and the cop's talking to Wally. Do you get anything? Every other word.
Yeah. Third or fourth word. Yeah.
It's also the spoiler alert for guys who haven't seen Young Justice when Wally at the end of season 2, season 1, then Bart steps up and takes his on this Kid Flash mantle as out of respect and becomes more adult as a result of that. It's just kind of a really cool character development. So.
We've got season 4 to look forward to.
Hell yes.
That's coming out at some point. Oh,
they better be bringing Wally back.
All of season 3, they kept little scenes.
They kept talking about him. Yeah. He's blatantly in the Speed Force. He's going to come out like a fucking bomb.
Yeah.
But I suppose it'd be the best time is when they finally Darkseid arrives, starts causing havoc, and you think all our office is lost, and then Barry just comes out of nowhere. I'm never doing that again.
It'd be like that. It'd be like
Wally comes out. I mean,
yeah.
Sorry, Wally. Yeah.
It'd be like at the end of Justice League, the TV series, when the Brainiac's fused with Luthor, and then
that's what I'm saying. But Wally is I'm never doing that again because he spins around the world so far.
Yeah.
Everyone's down. Yeah, he just goes full out with the Speed Force and knocks him out. It's like, oh shit.
I love that episode. It's so good.
Luthor's
like, oh look at that! I did kill him.
Yeah.
Like, oh. Yeah, that was amazing.
Anyway,
nostalgia memories. It's nothing to do with the show, but great.
Well, it's Flash related.
Exactly. All right, cool. Let's wrap this shit up. So, guys, that was episode 8 of The Flash. What do you think about Combo? Let us know. What do you think of the twist with Nora potentially being evil? Will Barry face her or lose all his powers? And what's going on? And are we ever going to see Killer Frost again, other than through a glass on a telephone? Let us know your thoughts on that. And don't forget, if you see the full reaction to this episode as well as the rest of this scene, as well as all the other shows we react to, please come over to our Patreon, sign up, and you'll find all the full reactions there. We're also on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. The links are in the description below. And we will do a podcast, and I haven't done one for a while. Probably need to get onto that. Anyway, we do a podcast quite regularly. We've got loads on there. If go anywhere you can listen to a podcast, type in Legends of Podcast thing, you'll find loads there to listen to. I'd love to know your comments on that as well. And we'll see you for next week's episode of The Flash.